Alright, hi people, it's Shakes here, and I'm here to do another unboxing video today of Samurai Champloo, the complete series on Blu-ray from Funimation and all that. And it is the last Shinichiro Watanabe series that I have yet to own, that I've been wanting to get for a while because I've heard it was good. So yeah, the other two I have are Cowboy Bebop, which was made before this, and Space Dandy, which was made after this. So, yeah. Watanabe's probably been involved with some other series, but these three series he personally created and helmed with some other people. So, yeah, been waiting to get this for a while. And I was surprised, since I got this on Amazon Prime Day for, like, a bit off than what it usually goes for. I was very surprised, since this release is several years old, I was very surprised to get the slipcover. I didn't expect to get the slipcover, but since I did, it's actually really, really cool that I did. Considering this is such an old release that the old Funimation Entertainment logo is there, rather than the newer one, as you can see right there on Space Dandy's box. So, yeah, that's how old this is. Like, was that pre-2013, something like that? Even older. I don't know. Whenever they dubbed the series and first released it on Blu-ray, I think that was like 2008, something like that. Maybe later. But yeah, before their rebranding, I guess. But yeah, so on the front, you got characters, some Japanese text behind them, and other images right there. Samurai Champloo, the complete series. You got it in Japanese as well right there. Similar to the Cowboy Bebop logo and all that, although I don't know if that's, I don't think that's Japanese lettering, but I believe that this is, because this takes place in a pre-industrial era Japan, like before it was very like Western influenced in terms of the development of it, I believe. But yeah, I think like 1800s or something like that, maybe earlier. But yeah, and it's a comedy series, I believe, or partly comedy. So yeah, so you got the anime classics right there, which means technically it's a re-release, I believe. But yeah, it's a Blu-ray transfer that was upscaled from the original standard def masters, and from what I know, from what I read, apparently the HD upscale transfers for this release were so good that they used them on the Japanese Blu-ray release, which you don't hear that too often, which is actually pretty cool to hear. So yeah. So on the side, you have the Anime Classics thing right there, Samurai Champloo logo again. Complete series, 26 episodes on 3 discs, and all that. Flying Dog, Funimation, and all that. Interesting. It's not Sunrise or anything, or Bandai Visual. Same stuff on the other side, right there. A different character on the side. Back, the unbelievable samurai action, humor, and hip-hop stir-fried in cool. Oh yeah, that's a thing with Watanabe series. Cowboy Bebop used a lot of, what was it? It was very American inspired, but he used, its soundtrack was very jazz influenced. Space Dandy is a comedy series more so, and its soundtrack is very, like, electronic influenced. But here we have another music sort of influence sort of thing, which is hip-hop. So, yeah. Directed by Shinichiro Watanabe, Cowboy Bebop's Common Animatrix. Designed by Katsuto Nakazawa, Kill Bill Volume 1. And Mahiro Maeda, Last Exile, Blue Submarine number 6. Sorry. This was Crispy Beats from Chuchi, Fat John, Nujabes, and Force of Nature, yeah. And the description of the series, some screenshots right there. Samurai Champloo, the complete series. Extra features, Battle Cry opening promo video, it's another promo video, teaser trailer, conceptual art, bumper gallery, Texas opening song, Texas closing song, and trailers. You can tell this was from a while ago because they streamlined a lot of things in the years since. Not to say that this isn't streamlined or still in line with the later releases, but still. And the classics stand out from every genre. And then, yeah, you got all that. Main feature video, 1080p HD, 69 SD remaster. Audio, Dolby True HD, Japanese 5.1 and English 5.1. Interesting. Don't get a lot of series with 5.1 transfers for the audio. Mostly movies is what that sticks to. Unless the anime is so old that, if they do have a 5.1 transfer, they don't care. On the Japanese side. Subtitles in English, runtime 650 minutes. Special features 480i, standard def. Audio, Dolby True HD, English 2.0, subtitles not available, and runtime about 10 minutes. So yeah, DVMA, Region A, Dolby True HD, Blu-ray, and all of that. So, yeah. So here we go with the regular Blu-ray case, which has the same stuff. Oh, slightly different colors, it looks like. But yeah. On the inside, you got the disc and episode lists right there, which is pretty cool. And like the Cowboy Bebop release that Funimation would eventually do, the discs are themed like records, which are actually really cool. Although these are not these don't have an embossing on them like the Cowboy Bebop discs do to feel more like records. They don't have grooves on them. But it's still really cool. So yeah. So we have disc 1, disc 2, and disc 3. And as you can see, there's inside artwork with some of the characters. So, yeah. So, that's basically it. I like the fact that I have all three of these series on Blu-ray with good releases and from just one company. Funimation seems to really like licensing and releasing Shinichiro Watanabe's work, and Cowboy Bebop was the last thing that they needed from him from his works specifically. I think they have the rights now to Cowboy Bebop the movie, which is owned by Sony, but technically Sony owns most of Funimation right now. So yeah, but yeah, they have a complete series set out for that, and some of them, or maybe all of them, also come with the movie. So yeah, hopefully a better transfer than what was on the Blu-ray that Sony released. Because as far as I know, that was an upscaled transfer or a 1080i master. I could be very wrong, but that's what I've read. So hopefully it's a 1080p master rather than that. Maybe a new transfer, but it could just be a reprint of the Sony masters. But yeah. So, but anyways, that's basically it for this. So, yeah, links in the description on my shit, subscribe for once, and I'll see you guys in the next one.